W show, I don't care what anyone says. So yeah, this Reddit post is about the new Sidemen reality show from the YouTube group known as the Sidemen, who's one of the biggest and longest lasting groups on the internet and one of my favorite YouTubers ever since 2016. And they released this new reality show called Inside, and if you're a fan of these jelly beans, you would know what the show is about. But to put it simply for those who don't know, the Sidemen basically got 10 creators and locked them inside of a house for 7 days. And they are meant to live together for 7 days and not get kicked out in hopes of winning £1 million in the end. But you may be wondering, how do they eat or stay entertained? Well, there is a shop where they can purchase a bunch of stuff, but the money that they use to purchase that stuff comes from the £1 million prize pot. And all I have to say is that this show was fantastic. I loved it, and every single episode was super exciting. Like, I would always go on the Sidemen Reddit after a few hours to see what the discourse was, and there's so many goobers I was rooting for in the show as well, and overall, it was surprisingly well done for a group who's doing this for the first time. And spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the show, but I know some of the fans may be upset with the outcome of the final episode, where the two people who won were the people that the fans were not a fan of at all. But if you think about it, you can't say that the show is bad because of that, because those two guys played the game, and everyone else who got eliminated because of things that they did. It was all their own respective faults, such as being too quiet or being too greedy with the money. Like, do you expect the Sidemen to rig their own show to ensure that certain people could advance? Of course they wouldn't. This outcome proves that they didn't fake anything in the show. And the fact that people are this passionate about who won and who lost goes to show that this project was a success because of how engaged and connected people were to the contestants. But most importantly, the show was entertaining, and that is what the Sidemen strive for, and they clearly did that with every single episode, and hopefully they make a season 2 because this was fun.